Writing. Imagine being thousands of feet above the Earth, surrounded by clouds, with a radar so powerful that it can detect aircraft hundreds of miles away and coordinate an entire air war in real time. That is exactly what the E-3 Sentry was built to do. While fighter jets often get the spotlight for their speed, weapons, and dramatic maneuvers, there is another aircraft that quietly sits behind the scenes and makes many successful missions possible. The E-3 Sentry is often called the eye in the sky, and for good reason. This remarkable aircraft has served as one of the most important airborne command and control platforms in military history. For decades it has helped commanders see beyond the horizon, track potential threats, guide friendly aircraft, and provide critical battlefield awareness that can mean the difference between victory and defeat. The story of the E-3 Sentry begins during the Cold War, a period when tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union were at an all-time high. Military planners understood that modern warfare was becoming increasingly complex. Aircraft were flying faster, missiles were becoming more sophisticated, and the need for early warning was more important than ever. Ground-based radar systems had limitations because the curvature of the Earth prevented them from seeing targets flying at low altitudes over long distances. Military leaders realized that putting radar in the sky could solve this problem. By elevating the radar thousands of feet into the air, operators could detect aircraft and other threats much farther away than traditional ground systems. To meet this challenge, the United States developed the Airborne Warning and Control System, commonly known as AWACS. The Boeing 707 airliner was selected as the foundation for this revolutionary platform. Engineers transformed the commercial aircraft into a flying command center equipped with advanced radar, communications systems, computers, and workstations for mission specialists. The most distinctive feature of the aircraft became the large rotating radar dome mounted above the fuselage. This giant disc quickly became one of the most recognizable symbols of airborne surveillance anywhere in the world. When the E-3 Sentry entered service in the late 1970s, it represented a massive leap forward in military technology. The aircraft could monitor huge areas of airspace, detect aircraft at great distances, and share information with friendly forces in real time. Instead of relying solely on reports from multiple radar stations scattered across the ground, commanders could now receive a comprehensive picture from a single airborne platform. This capability dramatically improved situational awareness and allowed military leaders to make faster and more informed decisions. Inside the E-3 Sentry, the environment is very different from that of a traditional passenger aircraft. The cabin is filled with sophisticated equipment, computer consoles, communications systems, and radar displays. Mission crew members spend long hours monitoring screens, tracking targets, communicating with friendly forces, and coordinating operations. The aircraft effectively serves as a flying headquarters where critical decisions can be made while missions are still unfolding. Every crew member has a specialized role, and teamwork is essential for mission success. The radar system aboard the E-3 Sentry is one of its most impressive features. Mounted inside the large rotating dome, the radar continuously scans the surrounding airspace. As the dome rotates, it gathers information about aircraft, ships, and other objects within its detection range. Operators can identify friendly and potentially hostile targets, monitor their movements, and provide guidance to military units across the battlefield. The ability to maintain constant surveillance over large areas gives commanders a tremendous advantage in both defensive and offensive operations. One of the most important functions of the E-3 Sentry is early warning. Detecting enemy aircraft before they approach friendly forces provides valuable time to respond. Fighter jets can be scrambled, air defenses can be activated, and commanders can prepare for potential threats. In modern warfare, time is often one of the most valuable resources, and the E-3 Sentry helps provide that critical advantage. By identifying threats early, military forces can act proactively rather than reactively. Beyond simply detecting aircraft, the E-3 Sentry also plays a vital role in battle management. During large-scale military operations, dozens or even hundreds of aircraft may be operating in the same area. Coordinating these aircraft requires constant communication and careful management. AWACS crews help direct fighters, bombers, reconnaissance aircraft, refueling tankers, and support assets. They ensure that aircraft are positioned effectively, avoid conflicts, and receive the information needed to accomplish their missions safely and efficiently. Throughout its service history, the E-3 Sentry has participated in numerous military operations around the world. One of its most notable deployments occurred during Operation Desert Storm in 1991. As coalition forces prepared to liberate Kuwait from Iraqi occupation, the E-3 played a crucial role in maintaining air superiority. AWACS crews monitored Iraqi aircraft movements, directed coalition fighters, and helped coordinate complex air campaigns involving hundreds of aircraft. The ability to maintain a clear picture of the battlespace contributed significantly to the success of coalition operations. The aircraft continued to demonstrate its value during operations in the Balkans, Afghanistan, Iraq, and other regions. Whether supporting combat missions, enforcing no-fly zones, or conducting surveillance operations, the E-3 consistently proved its effectiveness. Its ability to adapt to different mission requirements made it one of the most versatile assets in the military inventory. As warfare evolved, so did the aircraft's mission systems, ensuring that it remained relevant in changing operational environments. The E-3 Sentry is not limited to military conflict. It has also been used for humanitarian missions, disaster response, and large-scale security operations. During major events requiring enhanced security, the aircraft can provide surveillance and coordination capabilities that help authorities maintain situational awareness. Its advanced sensors and communications systems make it a valuable asset in a variety of situations beyond traditional warfare. Life aboard the E-3 Sentry can be demanding. Missions often last many hours, requiring crew members to remain focused and alert throughout the flight. Operators must constantly monitor radar displays, evaluate information, and communicate with multiple units simultaneously. The workload can be intense, particularly during high-tempo operations where decisions must be made quickly. Extensive training ensures that crews are prepared to handle these challenges and perform effectively under pressure. The aircraft itself is powered by 4 jet engines that provide reliable performance and long-range capability. Although the Boeing 707 platform dates back several decades, continuous upgrades have allowed the E-3 fleet to remain operational for many years. Engineers have modernized radar systems, communications equipment, computers, and mission software to keep pace with technological advancements. These upgrades have significantly enhanced the aircraft's effectiveness while extending its service life. One of the reasons the E-3 Sentry remains so valuable is its ability to serve as a communications hub. Modern military operations involve numerous units operating across vast areas. Fighters, bombers, naval vessels, ground forces, and allied partners all need to share information rapidly. The E-3 helps connect these elements, ensuring that critical information reaches the right people at the right time. This networking capability is often just as important as the radar itself. The psychological impact of the E-3 Sentry should not be underestimated. Friendly forces gain confidence knowing that an airborne command center is monitoring the battlespace and providing support. At the same time, potential adversaries understand that their movements are likely being tracked and analyzed. This awareness can influence decision-making on both sides and contribute to deterrence efforts. Over the years, several countries and organizations have operated E-3 aircraft. NATO maintains a fleet that supports alliance operations and collective defense missions. The aircraft has become an important symbol of international cooperation, demonstrating how multiple nations can work together to maintain security and stability. NATO E-3 crews often include personnel from different member nations, reflecting the multinational nature of modern defense partnerships. Technology has advanced dramatically since the E-3 first entered service, and new threats continue to emerge. Stealth aircraft, advanced missiles, cyber warfare, and electronic warfare present significant challenges. To address these threats, AWACS crews rely on upgraded systems and tactics designed to maintain effectiveness in increasingly complex environments. Continuous modernization efforts have helped ensure that the aircraft remains a valuable component of military operations. Despite its many strengths, the E-3 Sentry faces certain limitations. The aging Boeing 707 airframe requires significant maintenance, and replacement parts can be difficult to obtain. Operating costs have increased as the fleet has grown older. Additionally, advances in technology have created opportunities for newer platforms with improved efficiency, reliability, and capabilities. These factors have led military planners to consider future replacements. The successor to the E-3 in U.S. service is expected to be the E-7 Wedgetail, a modern airborne early warning aircraft based on the Boeing 737 platform. The E-7 incorporates advanced radar technology, modern avionics, and improved operational efficiency. While the E-7 represents the future, the legacy of the E-3 Sentry remains firmly established. Few aircraft have had such a profound impact on military command and control operations. Looking back at its history, the E-3 Sentry stands as a remarkable example of innovation and strategic thinking. By placing powerful radar and command capabilities in the sky, military planners solved a critical problem and transformed the way air operations are conducted. The aircraft helped redefine battlefield awareness and established new standards for airborne surveillance and command systems. For the men and women who have served aboard the E-3, the aircraft represents far more than technology. It represents teamwork, dedication,